Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Anu and I'm your psychic tarot reader. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. I love it from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it for you to come and share your energies with us. And if you're new, a very warm welcome. I hope you like the readings. If you do, like, subscribe, share. This is for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, wherever you have Gemini in your chart, this reading is for you. So with that, let's get started. We're going to start with a couple Wisdom of the Oracle cards and then get into a full Celtic cross and get some, advice cards and manifestation cards towards the end. So let's see what we have for the sign of Gemini. A happy new year. We're so glad we're out of 2020. What a year. We can write that off and just start getting into some new energies here, right? All right, let's see. Let's get you two cards from Wisdom of the Oracle. The first one here is To Be Fair, and then we have Co-Create, so number 38 and number 40. Very nice. So let me just talk about these real quick. Number 38, which is To Be Fair, it again talks about the scales. If you see, it's similar to Libra. So the scale has a fortune cookie here, and there's a pearl of wisdom that I call. So again, risks versus wisdom, that sort of balance is required sometime in January if this relates to you. But overall, this really talks about the scales are going to balance out now. Now is the time when things are going to start balancing out in the universe, in the environment, but especially for you, Gemini. If you have felt things weren't fair, they're going to start becoming fair. Also, this is a message for if you find yourself in a position to make a judgment call for other parties, for you to be fair as you make that decision or that judgment call for others as you step into that power. And then you have number 40. So I just talked about here, oh my God, I totally blanked out on this. So this boils down to, this is 38, boils down to an 11. You can leave it at 11, which is a master number, my channel, 1111, or you can boil it further down to a 2. So 2 is again a number for balancing things out, and 11 is really a divine number that talks about coming into vibrational alignment. And then you have 40, which boils down to a 4, which is foundations in tarot, and this is co-create. So co-create with spirit or universe or God or source, whatever you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in. They are here to support you. All you got to do is set your intentions, take your actions, and I think if you pay attention, if you're dreaming of the leopard or cheetahs or owls, or if you see them anywhere, they're also signs from spirit that you are supported in your goals. So wow, Gemini has like a powerful start here. So let's get into a Celtic cross and see what tarot has to tell us in addition to these universal energies. So let's see where you're at. The Lovers, oh my God, this is your major arcana. Very strong month for you. Let me just say it right off the bat. You are in your true essence at this point, and maybe that's why, to be fair, this balance card is showing up. You're completely balanced, and again, the sign of Gemini is the masculine and the feminine, the twins. So you are starting the year off with being in perfect harmony within yourself. So you're showing up as a Lover's at your very core. Again, could also be starting a new love relationship, but this is really a choice card. You have chosen well from the past, and let's see what the other cards say. I just got really excited to see that right in your core. So let's draw the whole Celtic cross, and then I'm going to get into the meanings of those. So what's crossing you is the Artist. I knew this was going to come out. So, oof, this is very exciting. I'll talk to you about it. This deck has 2 extra major arcanas, and I had a feeling either the Well or the Artist would come out, and I want to read to you from the book for this. This is so funny. I literally had the pages open because I had that feeling it might come out. Okay, let's see. Recent past. Very powerful, you guys. 4 of Pentacles. What's in your foundation? We have the World. Major, major, major. Let's see what's crowning you. Ooh, flew out. We have the 8 of Cups. Yep, makes sense. Near future. That's the card I want. You have the Six of Swords, 6-6 showing up. How you're showing up. The Well. Oh my Lord. Thank you, universe, for these gifts. Honestly, I had a feeling both the Well and the Artist would come out with your reading. Just so you know, if you hear us say, the readers say major arcanas, arcana is a simple term for themes or categories. So when major arcana comes out, any major arcanas come out, it really talks about significant moments or significant topics or categories in your life, okay? And the other cards are there to support those energies. So that's why we kind of like get all jumpy when we see major arcanas. It's a good thing. In your environment, you have the Ace of Cups. In your hopes and fears, you have Justice, another major arcana, Justice. To be fair, we have 2 balancing and the Lovers. 3 balancing energies right here. Let's get you, let's have this kind of fly out. I am loving this energy. Geminis, you've been so powerful in 2020. Look at that. And the outcome, you have 2. You have the Six of Pentacles balancing out, another scale showing up, and you have the King of Pentacles. So we'll take them both over here. All right, let's look at the bottom of the deck real quick and see where you're coming from. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the Sun, another major, Judgment, another major, the Fool, another major. You're killing me. How do I even begin to comprehend your vastness? This is really big. Okay, so you're coming out, starting with the Fool again, having faith, being hopeful about the future, being hopeful, very much hopeful about 2021 in general. This is really showing up strongly. You have found yourself, and that's why you showed up here. In essence, as the Lovers is your major arcana, the Gemini card. You have really kind of found what is your true self. That's what the Judgment is. The Judgment call, calling your true self out. You've been through that exercise, you've done the work, and you're coming into absolute happiness and sunshine. The Sun is the happiest card in tarot. Talks about fertility, about blooming, about things coming to fruition, happy life, everything prospering. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, another very solid foundation, a provider, someone who's achieved their goals or is about to achieve their goals and build for themselves and for their friends and families or whoever they support. The Queen of Pentacles is somebody who provides in fullness to the people that they support. So very, very strong. So let's see. Look, you're coming out from the recent past, being a little guarded, okay? For some of you, this, again, we're coming out of the holiday season, so it may have been holding on to your money, right? Buying all those gifts or presents for yourself or for others or whatever that may be the case. But generally, this is feeling a little guarded, a little closed off, holding your heart chakra just to yourself and not opening up to other people based on some of the past experiences that may not have gone very well with other people. So this can sometimes be a little bit of closed off energy, not being able to open up, but you are out of that. That was in the recent past because you're so strongly showing up as yourself in your recent or in your current energy. You're showing up as the Lovers, which is number 6. 6 is a number of balance, it's alignment, it's coming into harmony with yourself and your divine masculine and divine feminine. And crossing that is the Artist card. So Artist is like the visionary, the manifester, the person who comes up with what they want to create. So let me please allow me to read this to you from the book. I'll hold a card. Now you have both the Well and the Artist. These are the 2 extra major arcanas in this deck. So if you can look at it, the Artist says, the Artist is the vessel of creation. The card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. Upright, it represents visionary, interpreter, creation, and passionate. You see, so if there were any distractions, you know, just let them go and really listen to your inner voice. Use this powerful balance of divine feminine and masculine to really come up and craft that strategy, create that vision for your life. January 2021 is going to be big for you guys. harness these energies, absolutely harness these energies. And I haven't spoken to you in this one in my other videos I did, but Saturn and Jupiter are coming out of Capricorn and into Aquarius, into air signs. You are an air sign. They're going into Aquarius, but it's, you know, restarting a 20-year cycle. So Saturn and Jupiter come together exactly once in 20 years. So 21st December, the solstice, is the time when that is happening. You're probably seeing this a little bit after that, but know that that grand conjunction has happened and has moved energies into the air signs, where it's going to be go forward, things are going to be lighter, you know, and then just try to see where that falls in your chart. And then from there you can figure it out. I'm not an astrologer, but I do love, you know, learning about the big energies. So that shift is happening anyway. So this is the time, January, do your vision board, do your goal setting, whatever you have. And then in your underlying energies, you have the World, another major arcana. I've kind of lost count of how many you've had so far, counting the, you know, the bottom of the deck as well. But the World really talks about ending old cycles and beginning new cycles. This is a brand new cycle for you. Step into it with your complete authentic self and build your vision. That's what this is telling us, because you are leaving behind things that no longer brought you emotional fulfillment. Okay, this can be things that looked pretty well, as I said in my previous readings. They look pretty good on the surface. They are almost picture perfect, like a postcard picture, right? But you don't see the chaos behind it. And that's the realization where you've come to a realization you're walking away from things that don't emotionally fulfill you. It's a very powerful place to be. Yes, it is a place of a little bit of disappointment, but it takes a lot of courage to come to the point of 8, because you're only 2 cups away from absolute wish fulfillment, right? The 10 of Cups. You're only 2 cups away. You stop there, you contemplate, and you realize you're following a path that has just been there as a societal structure, but it doesn't really speak to you. So definitely you're walking away from something this month, if you haven't already, when you're seeing this reading. And you have both these, walking away. And then in your future, you have the 6 of Swords. So leaving choppy waters behind and moving on to calmer waters. You know, a smooth sail is what you're moving towards. You're taking whatever was essential. This is essential things that you're taking with you, and you're leaving the rest behind. The 8 of Cups, you're leaving it behind. But there may be moments where you look back and look at the experiences of the past and have a little bit of nostalgia. It's okay to have that, but then you have to continuously keep moving toward what calls you, what is your true self, right? And then you are showing up as the Well. So this is, again, let me read this to you. This is really being connected to the earth, to Gaia. Let's see if you can see that. I'll read from the book again for you. I don't want to say anything wrong here. Really beautiful, the extra major arcana in this deck. The Well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. So upright, it really represents nurturing, opportunity, nature, creativity. So you have a lot of creative new beginnings with the Artist, the Well, the World, closing old cycles, walking away from old things, moving on to calmer pastures, and being completely in your creative energy, okay? And the universe is supporting it in your environment. There is something new coming your way that's going to bring you that fulfillment, that's going to make your heart full. That opportunity is coming your way as you're stepping into this alignment. For sure, the universe is delivering that to you. And everything is going to be just, as in your hopes and fears. You have the Justice card, another major arcana, talking about you have grown in wisdom a lot, and things are now finally tipping in your favor. You see how the scales in this deck are actually tipped, and this kind of signifies things that have not been just in the past are now gonna be fair to you. To be fair, going back to that card again, the scales are tipping in your favor, and this is going to happen. It's showing up very strongly in your hopes and fears as well. And the possible outcome, we have the 6 of Pentacles, another 666. As I said, look it up. Very beautiful meanings for angel numbers. And then you have the King of Pentacles. Again, being the master, the provider. You also have the Queen of Pentacles show up. So you see how balanced you're coming out. You have the masculine and the feminine aspects of the elements showing up with you, Gemini. This is actually a very, very grounding type of time for you. There's pretty much only one air card that you have so far. So despite us coming into a very airy, decade or couple decades, you are actually settling down and really working on your foundation. No more in your head, but really, really building something long term. The Six of Pentacles again has the balance here. It has the balance, the scales in their hand, and really talking about equal give and take. So in the past, if you had given more than you had received, January is going to open up the doors to really start receiving your fair share, and everything will be just and fair. Awesome. Let's get you more manifestation inspiration from Abraham Hicks. If you like the reading, hashtag claim it down below. Claim these energies, make them your own, manifest and bring your goals. My readings are usually all about self-development and self-empowerment, so I love using these decks for that. Let's see what Abraham Hicks has to say for you. This card is really speaking to me, so let's see. My desires and beliefs are only thoughts. And they sometimes tend to be deep, so I'll read the meaning behind, but this says, my desires and beliefs are only thoughts. And what does that mean? Your desires and beliefs are just thoughts. Ask and it is given. You ask through your attention, through your wanting, through your desire. That is the asking. Whether you desire it to happen or your desire is not to happen, you are asking. So again, what this says is like, focus on what you desire and not on what you don't, because the universe will respond regardless. If you ask, it is given. That's what this card says. And again, it's it'll be the link will be in the description box below. These are very beautiful, motivational cards that anybody can use on a daily basis. I do for myself pretty much every day. I draw these cards. So before you go, let me get you a couple animal spirit advice cards. Again, if you see these animals, you already have like two show up here pretty strongly with the leopard and the owl over there. But if you see any of these animals in your dreams, in a movie, anywhere outside in nature, those are all signs from spirit or universe that they are speaking to you and they are looking out for you. You have very, very powerful and solid start here. Okay, my deck was upside down. What happened here? These cards are not read in the reversal anyway. So, look at this. You have 27, which boils down to a 9, the fox spirit, saying think on your feet. Okay, so you have the leopard and the fox. They're both very quick thinkers. They move very fast. So again, use your intellect. You are very gifted, Geminis. You are a powerful air sign that has got a lot to do with the intellect. So think on your feet when you are called to make some quick decisions. And then you have number 58. There you go. Which stag spirit that says take the lead. Take the lead. Be the King of Pentacles that you want to be. All will be fair. Everything will work out. Take the lead. There you go. How beautiful is that? So there you have it, Gemini. If you like it, comment below, like the video, subscribe, help me. Every click helps. I really appreciate all the responses. But again, hashtag claim it if you want to claim these energies for you and take advantage. So I wish you a very happy new year, great beginning to the year, and may all your wishes come true. I will see you next time around. Wish you much love and light. Namaste.